Good afternoon from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Sunday, I think. Yep. Sun just came out. It's about, I don't know, 57. And it's been drizzling most of the morning. Had a pretty windy rainstorm last night. But yeah, everything's cool here at Bobblehead Homestead. Taking her easy over the holiday season a little bit. The weather had been beautiful up until last night, and 60s, mid 60s. I think it even hit 70 degrees on Christmas Day here. So the weather was just beautiful. I ate lots of wonderful food and hung out with neighbors and met new neighbors, and so yeah, it's just been an easy kind of few days. All right, so today I am hatching some eggs. 24 eggs. Let's talk about the eggs. These are the 24 eggs that I will be placing in an incubator today. These eggs came from my 4 Whiting True Blue hens. I got those last October from Murray McMurray Hatchery. So they're about a year and 2 months old, but those 4 are the mothers, and they've been laying 3-4 eggs a day here for the past 10 days. So these should all be within the past week. The father, the rooster in with these hens, is Wild Berry, the Welsummer rooster. Wild Berry was gifted to me by Different when they came down and put in a tremendous amount of work getting rid of some of the sheds and trash that were here. But he's the father, Welsummer father, and the 4 Whiting True Blue hens are the mothers. The goal will be to create first generation olive eggers, which lay eggs like you see up there. Those came from a similar batch with different parents. So that's what I will be going for. And so the hens out of these eggs will hopefully be laying eggs similar to that. As for the boys, there will be some boys in here. I will be raising them. Those will become my meat birds for 2020. So those will go towards my food sustainability and to help reduce my food budget. This is the first Whiting True Blue potential mother. She is white. She has a little bit of brown on her underside, and she has the sideburns going on. Yeah, you got those sideburns going on. Number 2, no, her name is not number 2. But the second Whiting True Blue potential mother is this one. She is white with black splashes. She's kind of a Betty White the second, very similar to Betty White. So these are 2 of the mothers of these eggs I'm hatching. This is the third Whiting True Blue mother, and you can tell she does not look anything like the others. This breed, the Whiting True Blues, are not bred to all look alike. They are bred to all lay blue eggs. So that's why they all look different. But this is the third of 4 Whiting True Blue hens, who are the mothers of these eggs about to hatch. And last but not least is this lavender splash Whiting True Blue hen. And yep, she is one of the mothers. Wild Berry, the Welsummer rooster. He is the father of these eggs that I am attempting to hatch. These eggs will be first generation olive eggers. A question I am often asked is, why don't I just let these hens hatch and raise their own chicks instead of putting them in an incubator? Well, I wish it were that easy. You cannot force hens to sit on eggs for 21 days and hatch them. They have to be in the mood to have babies. And when they are in the mood to have babies, it's called being broody. A hen is broody, and you'll know she is broody when she's sitting on a nest with eggs in it and refuses to get up, and if you try to move her, she attacks you. And so you know when a hen is in the mood to hatch eggs, and you cannot force a hen to be in the mood to hatch eggs. The same holds true for raising baby chicks. So I have those 10 baby chicks that I have hatched. Why don't I just, put them with the hen and let the hen raise them? Well, it's the same phenomenon. You cannot force a hen to raise baby chicks. You can trick them, and I did that with number 2. Number 2 was she was broody, she was sitting on her own eggs, and I had other eggs in an incubator that I timed to hatch at the same time. So when hers hatched, I snuck 5 other eggs in there, and she adopted them because she was in the mood to raise the chicks, and what's 5 more? So that's why incubators are so common and popular with people who breed chickens. Also, chickens, a hen can 10, 12, it depends on the size of the hen as to how many eggs they can sit on. Whereas in an incubator, I've got one that holds 24, the other one I think holds 40, something like that. So you can do a lot more with that. I only have 3 hens that have gone broody, that have gotten in the mood to raise chicks. Number 2 has hatched 3 or 4 batches of baby chicks for me now. Vicki Lawrence, she went broody next door and hatched some eggs, and then her and the chicks were gifted to me. She's not been broody since she's been over here, however. And Mrs. B is in olive egger, first generation olive egger. She has gone broody for me. But those are the only 3 hens who have gone broody and wanted to hatch some chicks. So that's why I can't just put eggs under a hen and force her to hatch them. And it's also why I can't just put baby chicks in there with a hen and force the hen to raise those baby chicks. And in fact, if you do that, sometimes the hen will do the opposite of raising them, and she will attack them, and that will not be cool. So yep, that's the scoop on that. Dude, don't give me a flat tire, dude. Grumpy cat. All right, here we go. 24 eggs in the incubator. 21 days from now, we'll see if we get some baby chicks. And this is the incubator that I am using for these 24 eggs because it holds 24 eggs. You can see my new Hovebator is underneath there. I will be using that for some other eggs, and you'll have to catch that in a future video. I'm going to wait a day or 2 before I fill that incubator. Okay, time to put the lid on and sit back and wait for about 3 weeks. That will conclude the program for this Sunday. We appreciate the viewers. Thank you for watching. Oh, hey Bob. Lots of cards and packages for Christmas that I received and opened, and have put a lot of them into use already. So thank you very much for that. I just did not do any filming of that, but a bunch of cards. And let's see if I can, a jacket, like a Sherpa lined flannel jacket, an ugly Christmas sweater with a chicken on it, a cutting board, cat food, coffee, and I'm forgetting stuff, and lots of wonderful cards. So thank you very much for helping make my Christmas season a little bit brighter this year, that is for sure. And I hope all of you are having a wonderful holiday season, whatever you enjoy. Or if you don't enjoy it, just live and let live, be cool. Okay, I will ramble on. But thank you so much for the gifts. Thanks for the well wishes. Thanks for the cards. And I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday. I will see you when I see you. Probably when I put some more eggs in the other incubator. Let's see what I'll be hatching next. Oh, I'm a tease. Sorry. Take her easy, everybody. Bob, you kind of make it hard for me to do films and stuff when you're always jumping my lap. You don't care, Bob. Say goodnight, Bob. Bob. Say goodnight, Bob. Who's that dude in the screen? Who's that dude in the screen?